I'm gonna disconnect and then see if substitute works properly.
Okay.
So I'm gonna teach that to Tentacool.
Yeah, because that'd be a good one. So I'll just go return this package, and then I'll actually start training now that I have gone shopping and gotten a bunch of other stuff. So I think it's actually been quite a long episode, so I might just make this a shopping trip episode and then make a grinding episode, and then hopefully we'll hit the next gym. Maybe do some quests.
All this won't be on my channel, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have a lot more episodes just because it's kind of fun watching some of the grinding bits if it's not incredibly boring.
Yeah, I can't do grinding by myself because I wouldn't be able to say anything interesting.
It's definitely a skill keeping yourself entertaining when there's no one to talk to.
Yeah, I can do that fine when I'm playing like Super Mario Galaxy or something. But for some reason, I cannot do it with Pokemon.
Which Nurse Joy was I supposed to go to?
I think it's the one at the Space Center.
Oh.
Yeah,
the one outside the Space Center?
I think...
The one on the opposite side of that bridge, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I just talked to her and she just said, hello, GhostWolf, and that's it.
Don't know
There's none inside the Space Center.
Okay.
Ooh, let's give my new Miltank a test run. Miltank versus Miltank. Fight. Toxic! So between Stomp, Toxic, and Milk Drink whenever my health falls, I've got like a defensive wall that nobody's gonna get through.
Hey, once we get to like level 50, you want to battle each other?
I was thinking like that's what we could do once we like immediately after the next gym is go into an episode where we fight each other with our teams.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Toxic has not. Toxic should be double deadly poison, right?
It boosts every single turn.
Yeah,
you'll do like 1/16th, and then you'll go to 1/8, and then 1/4. That's probably too big of a jump, but you get the general idea.
Yeah, it increases every time. Okay. So it's like because I know Leech Seed only does like a 16th every turn, but it's still nice to have constant damage, especially when these gym leaders keep like status effect abuse.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure it was actually a wild Charmeleon. Yeah, so like Bulbasaur has to be the rarest of the starters, pretty much.
Poison Jab. That's actually a really good move.
Yeah, the physical poisons. There's not a lot of. Well, I guess the later generations added a lot of poison moves. I remember the early gen stuff did not have many of them.
Okay, let's see if substitute works. Substitute on Electrode. Let's see if I still get damage. Yep, substitute does not work.
Okay.
That's disappointing.
It'll work eventually. I think it's one of the harder ones to code because it has all the weird special exceptions to it.
It's just a temporary Pokemon. Like, it's a shield, I guess you could say, so...
Right, but I mean, it has to, like, absorb damage, but then if the damage goes over it, it breaks. Kind of a thing.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't even know how...
Ah, okay, it's the Nurse Joy that's, like, right next door. And she gives you 10 coins for just, like, traveling 20 feet.
Gold or diamond?
Gold. Diamond coins I doubt you're going to get very quickly. I was just lucky I had that much loot from the bosses that I was training against.
Yeah.
So let's see, what was I going to... let's see, what do I want to fight against? I was going to look for a forest. I think that's what I was going to do, to see if I could find a Eevee as well. I don't really need an Eevee now that I have Espeon. Also, nicknames! Throw some nicknames in the comments. I still have Espeon, Pikachu, and Miltank that need some good nicknames. Because I'm not super terribly good at thinking of them, but I think leaving Metapod as my Charmander's name is going to be a good one. Even though it's only going to work until the update. Oh, it's the tiniest Persian in the world. Hello, little Persian. Stop hiding in the grass. Fight me! Fight me, you coward! There we go. Let's try out Fire Fang, see how much this does.
I think the only move that will actually sell Scald that I own.
You're gonna sell Scald?
Yeah, because I already have it on my tentacle.
Oh. It's actually not bad for price-wise.
What's wrong with being an American? You don't know what I'm talking about. You just have to look at chat.
Yeah, I've got my chat at like 50% transparency to keep it less obnoxious. I didn't realize you could do that. I just found the option today.
Really?
Yeah, it's under multiplayer settings.
No, like really, as in you didn't know that?
No.
Sorry, you had to be the douche.
I need something strong. Like that grassland over by the Port Aqua is like the best place to train, but...
For me, the best place would to be able to train would be the desert, because a lot of things counter it.
Yeah, I just don't want to... Like, it's boring sitting in the same area and training, so I'm like exploring around. Just kind of following the random paths everywhere. I'm probably going to end up in like new cities and stuff like that way ahead of time. Ooh, there's a Poliwhirl.
Nah, it's just a bit more linear, so I doubt that's gonna happen.
No, because I went past the desert town. I just took a road out of town and just followed it.
Oh, I found sword stance.
Found it, or... Oh, in the store?
Yeah.
Jeez, Razorleaf is... Oh, I guess I need to check my stats and see, like, if I'm getting the right, growths on these guys.
You know if tech works?
It should. I'm gonna throw my coins back in my pocket so I don't lose those accidentally. So let's see. So my Charmander has really, really good HP, and its special attack is high. That's good. That's what I want to see on a fire type. On my Dratini, I've got very, very high HP, and everything else is kind of mediocre. Attack's not bad. So my Dratini is going to probably be more physical focused. Espeon, really high HP and really high special attack. That's what and good speed. That's going to be good on a Psychic. Pikachu is excellent HP, excellent speed, terrible defense. It's kind of doesn't really stand out in any way. Miltank, really high HP, really high defense, and I actually have a 41 speed on my Miltank, which is not bad.
Should I go for Dragon Claw, or should I go for Toxic?
You see, my Snidely has a 66 HP and a 47 special attacks. That's actually not too bad at all. So yeah, like all my things are more special attack than attack based. Where'd that road go? Getting lost in the desert.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Toxic, because Dragon Claw can definitely wait on Flygon, because I think he learns it along the way.
I found one of the music NPCs that they hid in the desert. It collapsed on top of him, so he's sitting outside of the sand.
It's probably playing Gerudo Valley.
Oh yes, I installed that patch. Let me
Turn down your master before you do that, because it will hurt your eardrums, and so it will hurt your viewers. And I don't mean the master like in-game, I literally mean the master on your computer.
It's actually not too bad. I think I still have the old settings where I had Minecraft turned way down.
Yeah, I know, but once it resets, NPCs is dumb, and it will completely disobey that, and it'll act like it's on 100%. So once that song resets, be prepared.
Oh yeah, I completely walked by this, what is it, like a little temple area. Oh, there's a ladder down. I'm gonna explore down here. Or not! That's a lot of shining corpses. Not going down there.
There's a little shop with the coin exchange.
Which way do I want to go? I think that's back. So it looks like I'm going towards the, what is it, Articuno Peak or something they call it?
Don't know.
The giant ice spire town, I don't know.
I was gonna change that so Articuno can spawn there, but World Idol was being dumb and won't let me.
Yeah, so I've got a little bit of music. Ancient Skeleton. What? Oh, you're right, it is getting loud.
Yep.
Okay. Well, you guys get a little bit of experience of what the sound is like. It's... We'll hopefully get that figured out and worked out.
Well, I already told you how to fix it, you just didn't do it.
Yeah, I'm lazy, so sue me.
I know. Shame on you.
This town creeps me out because it's got all the pressure plate door types. And so I always feel like I'm going to get trapped in them with the lag.
Darkrai.
Oh yeah, those ones. Those ones really needed a reset.
We broke half of them.
No, not really. As soon as the 5 minutes goes and then the items despawn.
Yeah, but if someone was following us, we
I was trying to trap you in one of them, but I failed.
I know. Plus, I can teleport, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just trade machines up here. Oh, that's just a locked door. I don't like the fact that there's a health bar and that says Ancient Skeleton on it when I'm in this town. I'm supposed to be training. What am I doing exploring? Actually, I want to be. Ice is weak against fire, isn't it?
Yes.
Alright, so I can train up my Charmander in this ice biome. That'll be perfect.
Be very careful, though. Because, you know, Big Gyarados said, like, Thunderbolt and Earthquakes, so don't know what that Ice Gym Leader's gonna have.
Oh, yeah, it's of course gonna have, like... Well, that's the problem with Charmeleon, is if he goes into Charizard, Ice becomes effective against him.
It shouldn't.
Because he's part flying.
Yeah, I know, but typing's weird in Pokemon. Sometimes it doesn't work that way.
Ooh, Rollout. Should I replace Stomp with Rollout?
Rollout's multi-hit, it doesn't work.
It will, though. I just don't like it because it takes 5 turns. It's good if you get it going, but if you don't have a constant source of healing.
Yes, it does. It will work, but keep in mind the server's using custom NPCs, and that still hasn't updated to 1.6 yet, so we don't know how long we would be waiting.
Yeah, I don't like the principle of rollout, though, so it's... Like, I hate losing control and adaptability. Ooh, there's a jungle over here.
Yeah, Ice isn't super effective against Charizard. It only does 1.
Right, because it's half by 1 and then twice by the other, so it balances out to a 1.
Uh-huh.
But it's more effective than it would be.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, typing's weird, and then the game that had the shadow types just really messed things up, too. Because non-shadow versus shadow was like half damage, and then...
No, how Shadow works was that Shadow
versus non-shadow was double damage, and Shadow versus shadow was half damage.
You have that completely backwards. Shadow is like dragon types. Shadow moves are super effective against other Shadow Pokemon.
Nope, it was the other way around.
No, it wasn't. Dude, Pokemon XD and Coliseum were like my life in 2003.
Okay.
Well, actually, I think it was 2004. Doesn't matter. Point is,
I'm pretty sure I looked it up because I was trying to figure out how we were going to manage to make the mod work with Shadow if we ever implemented it.
I doubt it. Because I wanted Shadow Lugia, and that's the story that became me hating Haruki. I'm serious. Like, we probably wouldn't hate each other if there was something to do with Something like that.
Come on. Swinub! Time to burn it with fire.
That's the spirit.
Why are there... They really need to plank over these crevices. Oh, this is a deep one, too.
That's what she said. Wait, he said.
That didn't really make any sense either.
No. I'm sorry.
Alright, level 41 Pillow Swine. Let's see if I can take it. This will get me so much shared experience if I can do it. I think I'm just going to Dragon Rage it, though. Oh wow, it's got a lot of health. Dragon Rage wasn't even a quarter of its health. I think I just screwed up. But yeah, these at least experience shares are... Yeah, it's fast, too. Crap. At least with the experience shares, I'm going a lot faster while I'm leveling. Like, it's not nearly as boring, because I don't have to keep training up the low levels.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's throw a Leech Seed on, even though it's not going to do anything. Oh crap, I woke up. Sleep Powder again.
What's Bug Bite do? It's got 60 power. Is that X's?
Oh, it's a ground type, so Razor Leaf should be effective, isn't it?
Yes.
I think I'm dead if it doesn't use Mud Sport again. Come on. Uh-oh, what's Endure? That doesn't sound good.
It makes it so if your opponent knocks you out, like completely where you faint, with one move, if you use Endure, you'll be left with 1 HP. So in my opinion, it's completely worthless.
Yeah, because doesn't the Focus Band do the same thing?
Yes.
As well as the Sturdy trait?
Focus Sash, and yes. Focus Band, Focus Sash are the same thing, except Focus Band's hit or miss, Focus Sash is 100%.
Yeah, okay. But it's consumed, isn't it?
No. It's not a berry.
Oh, but it's 1 use per battle.
Yes. So, this is... It actually goes onto, Irradita. If you have Focus Sash on Rattata, whatever the heck you
Yeah, the Fear Rattata. That's what I was about to say.
And you want to, use Endeavor, that will bring your opponent down to 1 HP with you, and then use Quick Attack, and then you win.
Yep. So level 1 Rattata can take out a level 100.
Unless they're using Ghost types.
Or they have the, cuts through it.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Trying to remember what it is that cuts through it. It's
It's an
Cranidos, I
ability,
think?
And there's also a move.
Yeah. Because I know Cranidos bypasses special ability effects. I don't know why I just put Sleep Powder on a Ghastly. I gotta use Razor Leaf, I guess, yeah. I don't know where this Ancient Skeleton boss is, but I keep seeing its health bar.
Let's see here.
I tend to go Mew hunting while I'm here. But the jungle's like the worst place to train ever.
Because nothing spawns.
Well, it spawns, it just... you can't see it. Like, it spawns inside of the trees and stuff.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Do you know who Lord FireX is?
No.
FireIX? He just personal messaged me, how are you doing, so... I don't know why he asked me.
Never know.
Come on, stop lagging. Reaps are really nice for loot drops, because you usually get pretty decent amounts of wool out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Usually not too strong, other than the fact that they all know Thunder Wave. Up, Wild Haunter. Yeah, I think that's enough of the ice area. I need to find... There's the Pokesigner. So I just wandered all the way around this. So up on the top of this mountain there must be that ancient skeleton. We'll go up and visit it on... I think this is this pillar village is the one after the ground gym, isn't it?
Wait, what?
Because I followed the road out of the ground gym town to the one with the giant mountain with the snow on the top.
That's either third gym or the fourth one. I'm not entirely sure.
So it's next in order somehow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess if the gym's at the top, I can just go check and see. Let me see. Or is the gym in town? I think the gym would be most sense at the top of it, because I don't see any other big buildings in town.
What's flame charge?
Flame charge is... I think it boosts your attack or speed and does damage. It's actually a pretty wicked move, I think.
It probably has low power.
I think it's Arcanine's special ability. Like it's their signature move.
No, because I think Zero Strike can learn it. That's a 5th gen move, by the way.
Well, I know, but I mean, it's the, like, when you think of Arcanine, that's the move you think of. At least I think that's what I've read.
What's Frost Breath?
What is it?
Frost Breath?
I don't know. Sounds like a move that would slow as well, but a lot of the special effects that you think they'd have, they don't have. Oh, here's your Ice Rock, it's in the town after the desert one.
Yeah, that's too far away, though.
I know, but it's sitting here, so anyone who is on the server can find it. And there's a Grass Rock just outside of Port Aqua. I don't know if I want to go through the desert again. I think I'm going to go back. Like, I honestly think this grassland is, like, just the best area to level. Because you can get the high-level Fearos and stuff. And I say that, and I walk out, and there's not anything to be found. There's a Fearo. Level 17 Flaffy. Let's see. Take it on with a Swift. Test out my Espeon's damage. Ooh, Espeon gets some decent damage off of Swift. Swift is special attack, right?
Yes, and it always hits.
It's a good one to have. It's a nice, good fallback move. Yeah, so my Espeon's not doing too bad as it continues to gain strength. Oh, was Return sold at the shop? That's what I should have thought of.
I don't know, but I'll help you find one.
Yeah, well, I'll get one in a drop sometime. I just need to remember to leave Espeon out. Alright, Fearo. Dragon Rage spam. Yeah, Fearos are surprisingly easy to fight, because they, Okay, Assurance just did a lot of damage.
Okay, Growlithe learns Crunch soon, so that's good.
But yeah, I think the Fearos have only 1 or 2 attack moves, and the rest are special effects, so they actually give you really good experience.
Does he learn Close Combat?
You're a big Rattata, but you're not a boss. Now, what's Close Combat do? Because I remember that being a very spammable move. Just a really powerful fighting type move.
Yeah, Close Combat, it's a very powerful fighting type move. I think it lowers your defenses.
Yeah, so it's a risk-reward trade-off.
Yeah.
Someone died to one of the turret crystals.
Okay, my Growlithe will learn Crunch at 39, so that's very good. Holy crap!
What?
I hope that's in the database. I think my Growlithe can learn Outrage at 43.
Trapped under a bridge, help.
That's a very good move, if you don't know what it is.
Explain it to me. Like I said, I'm really bad on the gens.
Okay. Outrage is a Dragon-type move with 120 power, 100 accuracy. It's a physical-type move, so teaching it to Growlithe or something would be very good. Same with Dragonite, which makes it Uber, or Flygon. And it's like Rollout, where it's a multi-turn move, and it's one of the few that actually works in this, which is odd. But after it's done using it, you get confused. So
it's kind of pedal dance-ish in that respect.
Yeah, it's basically pedal dance, but it's so good. The confusion's almost nothing to you. Outrage is one of the best Dragon-type moves you can ever use.
I have to see what I have in my team that can learn it. And that's in the store?
No, that's a tutor move or a level up move, and the level up move I've only seen it on one Pokemon.
Which is the Growlithe?
Yeah, I've never actually seen anyone learn Outrage through level up. So that's what really surprised me. So think of it like Roar Time, but without being crippled with you having to wait for the cooldown.
And what's Roar of Time?
150 power, and it's Dialga's special move.
Ah.
So, Roar Time would be good if it didn't have that crappy cooldown. Because it's basically a Dragon-type Hyper Beam.
Okay. So Hyper Beam is attack, then cooldown, and Solar Beam is cooldown, then attack.
Yeah. Or if you're using Sunny Day, then Solar Beam, you can just spam Solar Beam. It doesn't even need to charge.
Right.
So, in a way, Solar Beam's far better than Hyper Beam. Depending on...
And if you set up Sunny Day with a Fire type and then switch out.
Yeah.
Okay. God, tag battles are going to be amazing when we get those, too. Levels all around. Pikachu's up to 25. Miltank and Espeon are in the 20s now. So what am I... 35's the cap?
Yes.
Okay, so my Charmeleon's getting up there then. Oh good, he won't be a... he won't be a flying type by the time we hit that gym then. Because it's 36, right?
Yeah.
So I won't get immunity to all the ground type moves. That'd have been just ridiculously overpowered. Let's see. So, yeah, it's going to probably be a lot of grinding, so I think I'm going to stop recording here for a little bit. I'll cut back in if we see a boss or something, but kind of explored around. We went shopping, probably last episode. Got some cool stuff, so yeah, I'll come back in if anything interesting happens, and if not, the next episode will be the gym. See you next time. Or whenever later.